Hey guys, welcome into Lemons to Lemonade Furniture. My name is Kara and this channel is all about showing you ways my family has created a profitable side hustle that led us to financial freedom. Come on along and I'm going to show you how we did it. In today's video, I'm trying out a new furniture trend for the fall. This up-and-coming decor look is a far departure from that farmhouse style that we've gotten so used to, but I'm trying this out in my local area to see if my buyers are ready for this next trend. I have a feeling that all of you are going to have some opinions on it as well. Let's see what happens. If you've watched my channel for a while, this piece probably looks familiar, and that's because when I originally purchased these, the lady had two of them, so I scooped both of these buffets up. But I promise you, what you watched me do to the last one is not going to look anything like what I'm going to do to this buffet today, so stay tuned. Anytime you paint furniture, you have to prep it really well. And first things first is I like to clean with some simple green. I'm using my scrub brush so I can get into all the nooks and crannies on this buffet because those are going to have to be really clean as well. Although I do normally clean the inside of my pieces really well also, as you've seen on my channel, this one is going to be totally painted on the inside because the color I'm going with and the inside of this yellow color here are totally going to clash when I'm done. So the entire project has to be painted this time, which means it has to be cleaned very, very well. We flip and redesign furniture in the Dallas market, and normally what that means is that everybody likes to have a new updated look and feel to their piece. So in order to do that on today's flip, I'm going to take off the feet that are on this and give it some new shoes. Luckily, this piece has minimal damage, so we'll go in with some wood fill and just patch all these little nicks and scratches that are on the sides of this buffet. This wood fill is pink when you apply it, and then it dries brown so that you know that it's ready to sand. To get my paint to adhere properly, we need to gently scuff sand this buffet. Chris is using our Surfprep 3x4 Ray sander with the squishy foam abrasive pad to get into all of these edges. If you refinish furniture for a living, a Surfprep sander is a must-have piece of equipment. I link their website below, and if you use the code Lemons to Lemonade 10, you'll save 10% on all their products. We'll do a quick scuff sand on the top with our Makita orbital sander and also knock down any of that wood fill that we had to put on the project. So I got this trend idea from my friend Amanda over at Redesigned Finishings on Instagram. She has the cutest little curated page with lots of great design ideas. A few months back, she designed an office in this theme, and I just fell in love with it. It's called Dark Academia, and it's the latest design trend to hit social media. Think centuries-old libraries with stacks of books. It's very moody aesthetic that utilizes dark colors, textures, and lots of them. Is this a design concept you can see in your own home? Let me know in the comments below. We landed on the color Umber from Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane Trim Enamel Collection. The Emerald line has a built-in top coat, which will be an extra bonus and save us a step. Chris is loading the paint into our HVLP spray gun, and we find that this emerald trim paint does not need to be diluted with water. You can see how the inside color of this cabinet just looks really weird against this Umber, so that's why we decided to go ahead and paint the inside. Normally I don't paint the insides of my cabinets, I'll just paint the edges of the doors, but this one was just such a weird contrast when we opened it that we thought it would look better that way. Chris has got the first coat on and called me out to the garage to take a look and see what I thought, and I don't like it. It looks like chocolate milk. Totally looks like chocolate milk. So we're gonna try to darken this up a little bit and see if I can get it to what I am envisioning for this cabinet. But right now, it is not close. And I don't think it's gonna get any darker with the second coat. So we're gonna try to mix some colors together and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I ended up just running back to Sherwin-Williams and having them remix another color for me. So I didn't want to risk adding black in it and not having it come out right. So I just took it back to the store and told them the look that I was going for, and they mixed this up for me. Can you see it? Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so dark. This is much darker than I planned on going, but what I found with these darker colors is they end up drying like a shade lighter than you think they're going to be. So here we go. We're going to try this. Okay, paint color take 2. And I can already see from the first few applications here that this is the color that I was hoping it would be. So bye-bye chocolate milk, on with the new color. I told you at the beginning that this one was going to get new shoes, so here we are using some scrap wood that we already had from making some previous furniture bases, and we are going to make a brand new base and brand new feet for this buffet. Chris is using our Craig jig to make pockets for where the screws need to go into the new furniture base. This is a variation of the DIY base that we've seen all over YouTube thanks to DIY Wife, so I'll be sure to link that base tutorial in the comments below. Attaching the base is one of the trickiest parts, so we like to use our clamps to help us hold this steady for this process. This is especially helpful if you don't have an extra set of hands. I really liked the contrasting look of the natural wood against the deep brown color, so I decided to seal the wood with Minwax finishing paste. The finishing paste protects and adds a little bit of luster to any wood surface. I'm going to apply this and buff it back once it's sat for about 10 minutes. And finally, I removed the chunky knobs that were originally on the piece and replaced them with some cute antique brass knobs I found from Hobby Lobby. And one last look at our 1970s funky buffet before it turned into the new fall decor trend of dark apothecary. So total full disclosure on this piece, I listed this at the very beginning of summertime when I got it done, and I had very little movement on this whatsoever. So I quickly pulled it down on Facebook Marketplace. My feeling is that it's just the wrong season for this type of furniture, and people are looking for brighter, bolder, livelier things to put in their homes in the summertime, and maybe not something that's so dark and moody. I don't know. What's your thoughts on this? I'd love to hear. I'm going to relist this piece when fall comes back around and people are getting back into the swing of things. School has started. Furniture sales tend to pick up a lot more in the fall and winter, so we'll try again then. I've got really high hopes for this guy, so let's see. I'll be back in 2 weeks with my next project, and I am entering the DIY Magazine Makers Challenge. I paired up with a new paint company, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. This next flip is taking me way out of my comfort zone into a whole new territory, and I'm so excited and nervous at the same time. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I can't wait to see you guys next time and to see what you think of this next flip, and I'll see you soon on Lemons to Lemonade Furniture.